scientific study of Vedas, creation of universe, starting from BRAHMAM, class 35. Now today we are going through another story from PURANA, which is related with the same subject, churning of ocean or Paladi. This is giving some other idea about the behavior of devas, asuras or gods or demons and their activities, and some of their qualities, characteristics, etc. So, let us go through it. It says, these God and demons are always fighting each other. Always fighting, because we know gods or devas are those forces which are responsible for all type of creative actions. If we are doing any action, then that action is for attaining with some objective or to attain some objective. So as per Newton's third law or as per Veda, there is as per Newton's third law, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So the action is devas and the reaction is asuras or demons. So it is a fight between devas and demons, or gods or demons, or action and reaction. When we are trying to do something, even though it is a minute work, immediately an opposing force will develop. As per Veda, the creative force is called Rajoguna, and the opposite reaction is called Tamoguna, and these two exist. One is trying to do work and the other is trying to oppose it. Devas are those forces or those things which are trying to do some good thing for the benefit of the nation. So at the time of creation itself, creation of this universe itself, when devas or any force try to create something, immediately there is an opposite reaction, that is demon came there and it opposes. So it is a fight between devas and asuras, or God and demon, and we have to overcome this demon or reaction to attain that objective. So, in this fight, something will be lost. Death of some persons may take place in both sides. But this story says, even though death occurs in both sides, asuras are getting rebirth immediately. Why it is so? The fact behind this is, we know most of the people in this universe are thinking about themselves. They are doing job for their own satisfaction. They want to enjoy life. They want a luxurious life. They are always engaged in spending freely, eating and drinking, without thinking the prosperity of the nation or country or anything like that. They are thinking about themselves. So most of the people are likewise. That is a bad quality. So most of them are demons. So such people will take rebirth immediately. On the other hand, Deva said we are not taking rebirth immediately. We know that is a fact. Very efficient, intellectual peoples are taking rebirth, are actually not taking rebirth. For example, take the consider the case of Gandhiji. Gandhiji will not take rebirth, or such person will not take rebirth immediately. There are a number of scientists in the olden days, like Newton, Rutherford, Bohr, etc. But they are not taking rebirth immediately. We are not seeing such a very efficient, intellectual person like Vedas-Vyasa. We are not seeing Vedas-Vyasa like people now. At present, nobody is able to explain what is there in Vedas. So, it is a fact that Devas are not getting rebirth, but Asura demons are getting rebirth immediately. If Pandit occurs, two will come out as rebirth, as demon. And in this story, Deva says it is the ability of the Guru means master of or teacher of or leader of Asuras or demons, that is Venus. Venus is a planet, or Shukra. It is responsible for luxury, and all such precious things are related with it. Our luxury life, everything is related with it. Sexual life, drinking, everything is related with Shukra or Venus. So, in this story, Venus is represented as Shukracharya as a character, and it says Shukracharya is the Guru of, teacher of, or master of Asuras, and when they are responsible, and he is responsible for the rebirth of these Asuras immediately, because he possesses medicine called, or chemical substance called Mrida Sanjeevani with him. With this, he is giving rebirth immediately if an Asura deaths in the fight. That is what says in story. But the fact is that such people will take rebirth, common people, thinking about ourselves for living for food and drink or anything like that. Such people, most of the people are like that. And if they dies, immediately another or some other a number of may take rebirth. But the Guru of, or teacher of, or leader of gods are related with the Jupiter planet, Brihaspati. So, these gods or devas were very worried about it, and their Guru is not at all able to give rebirth to them. So their Guru said, do one thing, you can get a immortality by taking Amrita. It is another medicine or a chemical thing. By taking Amrita, they will become immortal. What it means is that immortal means even though Devas are died, they are living in the mind of ourselves for several years. We still remember Gandhiji, Shakespeare, Newton, Bohr, etc., etc. Every eminent person we are just remembering. So they are living in our mind. So that is the meaning of immortal. But we are not thinking about asuras or demons-like characters. Even though they reaches at a very high level financially, after that nobody will remember him. So gods will become immortal. How? By doing the very important things. So Guru told them to churn the ocean, so that at the end Amrit will come out. So you can drink that Amrit and get immortal and become immortal. So that is the reason for churning the ocean. So he also suggested to make friendship with the Asura, because churning is possible only with the help of Asura. So through this story, such an idea I am also giving. The thing is that Asuras are getting rebirth immediately after death, and very good people, scientists who are living for the nation or the country or the whole society, such people will not take rebirth immediately, but they are immortal. They will live in the minds of every people for several years. So they are immortal. This is due to drinking Amrita, which is to be obtained from churning of the ocean. That means by doing such things, Devas are doing the creative or creation of the universe. As a result of this, they will become famous and immortal. Asuras are those opposing it. So nobody will remember that. But they will take rebirth after death. In the fight, even though in the fight Asuras are dying, they will immediately take rebirth. But in the case of Devas or gods, they will live in the minds of others, but they will not take rebirth immediately. That is the summary of this story.